So this is for you when you feel there is some sort of a genius or a magic living inside of you, but somehow you don't see that genius reflected in the outside world around you. So what I have got for you is 12 abundance archetypes. Those 12 abundance archetypes are a mixture of the depth, the psychological depth of the Jungian archetypes and the more action-oriented magic power from the Brand Archetype. So I mixed those. Done tons and tons and tons of research, and hundreds of clients already work with them, and I'm going to explain them to you. So we start with the ruler. What else do I need to tell about the archetypes? Nothing. Just listen to me, okay? So there are 12 archetypes, like I said, and we start with the ruler. So let me take you through the whole abundant ruler. So the idea is that you ultimately become the abundant ruler. So if you take the quiz, then you get your first archetype. And so your first archetype is most likely the one that is the most powerful inside of you. So it could be that your two other archetypes are completely different. So you're never just one archetype, okay? So what you see is this. So the ruler is the one who feels that she is in control of everything. And so her feeling is, it's okay, I'll take it from here. Her voice is commanding, refined, and articulated. Her message is, I can and will lead you, and I connect you to your power so that you can create epic success. Now you will see that if you are a business coach, that you probably have a lot of ruler energy inside of you. So business examples for rulers can be anything: leadership, teaching, planning, anything, a business that offers guidance and tells you this is the path forward. Those are the people who come up with those type of businesses are very often rulers. They have this inner power, they want to move forward. They're not the ones who just sit there and think it over, and they do it. They take action. Now the aligned or the empowered or the abundant archetype, the ruler, is very clear-minded, but not and. Let's just skip this. Let's go here. So if your abundance archetype is the ruler, then you're likely someone who thrives on taking charge and envisioning grand plans. You truly love orchestrating systems and processes and projects that bring people and resources together. You're here to ensure that magnificent results can be achieved. Yay for you. So you're happiest when you're in control and steering the ship towards success and making impactful decisions. Your presence is instantly recognizable by your commanding energy and natural leadership. You immediately recognize a ruler. It's easy for them to step into a space and then take up the space. And when they're fully aligned, that feels amazing and powerful. But when they're not aligned, it's like there is no space left for the rest of the people. So can you see how important it is to be in alignment, to be an empowered or an abundant ruler instead of a sort of more a scared ruler, which really, really happens all the time. So don't worry if that is you. It's all going to be okay. So you inspire those around you when you lead, because it's easy for people to follow you, because you have this, it's in you, it's your genius. So you know where you're heading and you love strategizing your way towards success. So you're not someone who just sits and thinks, nah, let's see what happens today. No, you have a plan and you go and you move forward. So Now here is your challenge. When you're out of alignment, you can feel overwhelmed and powerless, as if your usual ability to lead and reach success is slipping through your fingers. And this can lead to frustration and chaos and grinding teeth, affecting your natural ability to make confident decisions. So what happens is, if a ruler is out of alignment and is not in a state of abundance, but in a state of fear or scarcity, she becomes tough, which normally you're clear, but you're not unnecessarily tough. So it's you're upset with people, and an angry ruler is really, really angry. But most of all, she's angry with herself because she cannot do what she normally does. Now, the moment you take your eyes off the horizon and slip into panic mode, which really, really sucks for a ruler, then it affects your confidence. And once that happens, it diminishes your ability, your natural ability to influence, and it steer your project towards success. So what happens, for instance, is that you jump from project to project because nothing feels like it works. Or that your tone of voice goes from being clear and a leading force, it moves toward becoming unnecessarily harsh and condemning, and it doesn't make you happy, it makes no one happy. But it happens, and if it happens, then please don't be mad with yourself, okay? Because that won't work for anyone, because there is definitely a way out for you. So this is the abundant ruler. If you think you're a ruler, or you don't know, you haven't taken the quiz yet, then just look at this. So this is the abundant ruler. She's completely surrounded by an inner knowing, an inner guidance. She knows where she's going. And when she is present, she is completely present. And people just listen to her. Because there is this, if you find a business coach somewhere who is a real ruler and who is completely aligned with her true ruler power, then see if you can find that person, okay? Because that is the one. So if an abundant ruler is like this, you feel empowered and clear-minded and experience a sense of regal calm and unwavering confidence. You feel connected with the money streaming into your life with the same regal confidence that you've put yourself into the world. You know your leadership is impactful and inspiring, and your decisions are respected and admired. You experience a deep sense of fulfillment and purpose because you can realize whatever you envision. This is the abundant ruler archetype. If this is you, if you can completely 100% feel this, kudos to you, ruler, because you're most likely doing very, very well. Now, a couple of things. If you are ADHD or ODHD or autistic and a ruler, things change. If you are very sensitive, if you always feel the odd one out and you're a ruler, things change as well. So that is why I always have like separate weeks in my programs to help people who are not neurotypical or who feel the odd one out or who feel it's too much. Those people, my people, need extra things. So let's look at an ADHD ruler. If you're ADHD and one of your archetypes is a ruler, you do have this inner knowing of, I'm going into that direction and I know what to do and I can take the steps and it's going to work out. But you also have your obstacles, like you love doing stuff at the beginning, but once you're out of dopamine, things become really hard. or you're just bored with the whole thing, and not just I'm bored, but it's just you can't do it anymore and it sucks and it's hard. So please look at that. So if the ruler works differently for you, do a little bit of inner research, and I can really help you with that, but just know that things are different for you. So that it doesn't mean that you're a lesser ruler, but you're a different type of ruler. So what you need to do is to look at the things that make it hard for you, like when do you thrive, when are you out of alignment, when do you feel in alignment, and then mix those two. So you look at the things that come easy to you, you look at the things that are hard for you with an equally loving view from your heart, and then you put everything together and go like, okay, so this is how I can put my ruler into my business and into my life so that I get abundance everywhere. Okay, let's see what else. Yeah, so there's the whole bunch of obstacles and struggles that are, I think, yes, the money. So let's go here. Still time. Yeah. So how do you know things are off? So when you can't see your power, you can become overly controlling, like you're trying to micromanage. And that's a real ruler thing. Was out of alignment, you start micromanage every aspect of your life. It's you can't because having control is often being seen as something that is bad. It's not bad. It's really, really good. But if you can't control the large things, which is where you excel, then you start controlling the tiny things. Like every aspect of your life and of your business, like what time, and like the little things become hugely important instead of the large things. So this often leads to overwhelm and disconnection from your true purpose and results in a loss of influence and authority. So how do you know you're out of alignment? When you're out of alignment, doubt and hesitations replaces your usual confidence and decisiveness, because you're someone who, when you know, and then you take the action. But if you don't know and there's only doubt, it's not just horrible. It's not just negative. It doesn't just have a negative impact on your business. It also have a negative impact on your self-love and your self-care, and because it results often in anger and struggling with decision making, even if just like a week before everything was super clear and super easy. Now imagine that you're neurodivergent, then can you see how or when you're really sensitive, can you see how that impact will be like a gazillion times worse? So, because it feels like your self-leadership is ineffective and you've lost your compass. Now, there's a whole bunch more, like the consequences, what money struggles there will be, and what feelings will come up. And then, of course, how you can change everything. But so, if you haven't taken the quiz, go to, it will be in the thingies. It's estherdecharon.com/quiz. But it will be somewhere here in the thingies. So that is the ruler. I hope you like it and take the quiz. And then I'll see you inside. Bye. Thank you for listening. Oh, and don't forget to like and subscribe, please. So, because there is going to be a lot more of information about the Abundance Archetypes. Bye.